Right, here we go. Another conversions lesson. This one on other units. Other units. What are the other units? Well, we've done weight, capacity, and length. Other units could be money when converting between two different currencies. So we'll have a look at those, and then in the second half, we'll look at how to do it in a graphical form. Right. Okay. So conversions with other units. So let's do some money. So £1 equals 120 euros. Yeah, 120 euros. So that's the conversion rate which you'll always be given, and it says something like, Johnny's going on holiday, and he wants to change £500 into euros. How many euros does he get? Well, simply what we do here is we multiply 500 by 1.2. So 500 times 1.2 is 600. So you get 600 euros. I don't know whether the euros goes at the beginning or the end, but anyway. So what you're doing here is a sort of rule of thumb is we do divide, multiply, and then equals. And that is the way that we do that. So if we put things in little boxes, if we say we've got £1 and £1 20, and we put those in boxes there, and we put our signs in, divide, multiply, equals. And we can't have £500 over this side because this is the pound side. So we do 500 divided by 1, which is 500, times 1.2, which comes out to 600. So you go 600 euros. Now, if we were doing it the other way around and say that we have got, say we've been on holiday, we've spent some money, and now we've only got 300 euros left. So we want to find out how many pounds 300 euros is worth. So we do bring the numbers down again, 1.2 and 1. Now we know that we're on the euro side, so we're going to be over here, and this time we're going to be working from right to left. So we go divide, multiply, equals. Yeah. So we get 300 divided by 1.2 times 1. And that gives you how many pounds you've got for euros. So 300 divided by 1.2 times 1, which is exactly the same, gives you 250 pounds. Yeah. So when you've got these conversion rates, try to remember the divide, multiply, equals, whichever side you're coming from. It can be anything. So you're either going to go start with a pound sign and go over to the euros, or start with the euros and go over to the pounds. Now, the reason why we divide by 1 and we multiply by 1 is just in case they're different numbers. So we had something a bit crazy to say that 3.8 I don't know, 3.8 dollars is equal to, let's have a look, 3.5 euros. You're never going to get anything as complicated as this, yeah? So bring the numbers down. 3.8, this is the dollar side, and 3. Oh, hang on, what we've got there? Go away. 3.5, which is the euro side. And let's find out how much $260 is worth in euros, according to this, yeah? So we go divide by 3.8, multiply by 3.5, and equals. Divide, multiply, equals. So start with your 260, divide by 3.8, multiply by 3.5, press the equals button, and it's around about 239.5 euros. Yeah. What about the other way around? Let's do 420 euros. So bring the numbers down. 35, 3.8. So divide, multiply, equals. So you're going this way this time because you started over on the right hand side. So you start with your 420, divide by 3.5 and multiply by 3.8, and you get $456. Yeah. So divide, multiply, equals. Work out which side you're going from and just do that. Divide, multiply, equals. And that should be fine for you. Now, some of the other ones we're going to come across here are a bit weird. They need a bit of thinking. And they're not easy, but let's see. So £1 is worth $1.2. Deepika paid 450 for a flight. How much this is in pounds? So let's put them in the boxes, yeah? So there's £1 and $1.2. So that's the pound sign. That's the dollar sign. And we've got $450. So we start over this side, 450. We divide, we multiply, and we equals. So we're working from the right. So 450 divide by 1.2 times by 1 equals £375. Arnie has an empty jug with a capacity of 500 centimeters. Oh, this little thing here, this means cubed. Cubed. It's volume. Volume. So you've got a jug that can fit 500 cubic centimeters or centimeters cubed. He pours water into the jug, stopping when the water takes up 3/4 of the jug's capacity. How many milliliters of water did Arnie pour into the jug? Remembering that 1 cubic centimeter equals 1 milliliter. So first of all, we just convert this. 500 cubic centimeters equals 500 milliliters. Okay, that's easy enough, isn't it? So we need to know what 3/4 of that is. So 3/4 times 500. So 3 divided by 4 times 500 is 375. 375 milliliters. Right. Next one. Jess has a swimming pool in the shape of a cuboid. A cuboid. If you've not come across that before, we'll do it in shapes. It seems to be a bit out of order, this book. But a cube is that shape, like a dice, all squares, yeah? A cuboid is where it's been stretched a bit, like a shoebox type shape. Right. It is 4 meters wide, 9 meters long, and has a depth of 2 meters. Okay, 249. How many gallons of water are needed to fill the pool? So we've got some information here that says 1 cubic meter is 1,000 liters, and 1 gallon is 4.5 liters. Right. So first of all, we need to work out the volume. And to work out the volume, we're going to just multiply these three numbers together. This will come in a later lesson as well. So 2 times 4 times 9. So don't worry about this. All we're interested in is how to convert all of these things to end up with gallons. So 2 times 4 times 9 is 72. 72 what? Is 72 meters cubed, yeah, because it's volume. Now it says here that 1 meter cubed is 1,000 liters, so 72 meters cubed, 72 meters cubed will be 72,000 liters. Now, another conversion. We've gone from meters cubed to liters. Now we go from liters to gallons. 4.5 liters is 1 gallon. So let's do it like we did at the top there. So we've got gallons that side, liters that side, and we'll have 1 in that box, 4.5 in that box. And we want to find out what 72,000 liters is. So divide, multiply, equals. So 72, but times that by 1,000, divided by 4.5 times 1 equals 16,000 gals, whatever it is, there's supposed to be an A. Yeah, 16,000 gallons. That's how much water you need to put in Jess's swimming pool. Not with a hosepipe pan, you won't be doing. Oh, right. Okay. Now, conversions between money and things. It can also be done, as we said, in a graphical way, using graphs. So, how do we do this? So, let's have a look at a graph. I've got a picture of a graph. There it is. Well, let's graph paper anyway. So, let's have dollars here and pounds here. Now, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. And let's do dollars. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they don't tell you what the conversion rate is. So all they do is we'll have a line. So let's have a line on there. And what we're going to do is go from there, and we'll say that £10 is going to be something like that. Yeah? And it says use the graph to work out the following. Okay? What $6 is, $6 into pounds, £8 into dollars. All right. So what do we do? Let's have a different color. So the first one, $6. You go to the left and find out where $6 is, and you draw the line until you get to your graphical line, your thing in the middle, yeah? And then when you get there, you go down as best you can to where the pounds are. Something like that. Oh, I went over a little bit, yeah? So that looks about, it's between 4 and 5, and I'll call that 4.7. £4.70. Yeah, when I get there. The other way, £8 into dollars. So you got £8. Ooh. Ah. £8 up to the line. When you hit the line, go across to the dollars and go there. And that's probably, if that's 9, that's 10, that's 11. It's probably $10.50. Now, that's very well. All very well, but they might try and trick you. As they do, all questions are designed to catch you out. Yeah, you think that, then you're on the right track. They're not really, but they just seem to be. Yeah. So what is £50 in dollars? And this could be anything, couldn't it? This could be Fahrenheit to centigrade. I don't know, Vietnamese dong to Chinese yuan or whatever. It could be anything. Kilograms to pounds. Yeah, all sorts of things can be used, shown in a graphical way. So $50, and you're thinking, oh, it only goes up to 10, right? But use a bit of lateral thinking now. If we know that $10 is, oh, I'm not going to be able to get that straight, am I? $10 is down there, which it's maybe about £7.60. So if I think £50 in dollars, I've done it the wrong way around, haven't I? Okay. I did dollars into pounds. See, every question is designed to catch you out. Right. Let's have a look. £50. Let's find out what £5 are. £5 is up there, and oh, torturous watching this, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, so £5 is now about £6. Is £5 is about $6.60. So £5 is about $6.60. Yeah. So we just multiply by 10, don't we? Which by 10, not 11. So 5 will be 50, therefore £50 will equal, multiply that number by 10, $66. Oh, thank goodness they draw these things for you in an exam. Oh, right. So that's how you use it. You just pick your side, whatever you know, go along to in this case, the red line, and then go down to the other side, or what you don't know. Right, so I'll have a look at some questions that will use a graph. Right, use the conversion graph in the example above to answer this question. In the example above. Didn't get any example above. There aren't any examples above. Well, we can't do those then, can we? Because I haven't got an example above. But the example above is another one. We'll come back to that, and I'll see if I can put that in. Yeah, we'll come back to that one. The graph on the right can be used to convert between pounds and kilograms. There you go. That's one of those pounds and kilograms things. What is 2.2 pounds? So go along to what's this? 246. 2.2 pounds is there. So go up to the line and then across to there to 1. So 2.2 pounds, 2.2 pounds equals 1 kg. What is 1 kg? 1.8. So 1.2468 there. Go along till you get to that one and then go down. Oh, they picked out nice numbers there. So 1.8 kilograms equals 4 pounds lbs. Right, Greg is baking bread. He needs to weigh 2 kilograms of flour, but his scales only show pounds. How many pounds of flour should he weigh? So we've got to convert 2 kilograms into pounds. So 2 kilograms is up here, and that goes down to there, and that's 4.4. So 4.4 pounds. I put an S on the end because I don't know whether you do or not, but this is plural, so I'll put an S on the end. 4.9. Now, what about this thing up here? Use a conversion graph to work out those. So hang on a minute. So you just talk amongst yourselves, and I'll see how quickly I can get that in there. And let's new section. Let's insert picture. Right, so where are we going to get the picture from? There, 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 there. Last one, there. Okay, so we've got a picture there. Seems a bit bizarre there. So we'll rotate that so we can see what's going on. And let's have a look. There. Right, so there we got that picture. So can we now answer these questions? Let's have a look. Now, what we got? This is our conversion graph for miles and kilometers. Use the conversion graph in the example above to answer this question. What is 6.5 kilometers in miles? So 6.5, so these are awkward, aren't they? Go from 6 to 8 in 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So that will be 7 there. So that will be 6.5. I don't know where this is. So 6.5, go along there till we get to there, and then go down till we get to, that would be 10.5. So 10.5 miles. Which is greater, 7 miles or 11 kilometers? Right, so let's erase that. 7 miles or 11 kilometers. So we could do this. Go from 7 miles, which is there, along to there, and then we do the 11 kilometers, which is there, and they don't meet, do they? They don't meet. They don't meet, but this one is further up the line, so that's greater. It's about 11.5 kilometers. So the greater is 7 miles. Right, thank you for your patience on this one. A worksheet coming up, I suppose, and I'll see you in the next one.